Modern age inventions is also referred to as modernities of post-medieval era, beginning roughly after the 14th century, a wide span of time marked in the part of innovations, urbanization, scientific discoveries, and globalization. Speaking of technological innovations and scientific discoveries, we, together with my group mates, are going to present the features that belong to modern age. A camera is an optical instrument used to capture an image. At their most basic, cameras are sealed boxes with a small hole that allows light in to capture an image on light-sensitive surface. Camera is engineered for entertainment. It also could be used in diagnosis such as what we observe in clinic and other medical establishments, wherein they use cameras for diagnosis. Furthermore, it could also be used in travel documentation, wherein a lot of accidents nowadays are being documented by cameras, and the popular use of this also in our era is to scan or take notes, wherein it also beneficiary to people who cannot take clearly. Nowadays, it is very useful for business, especially that we are on a pandemic and face-to-face is limited. And as the world of technology continuously evolve, it is also used in translation, wherein you're just going to capture the text and it will be automatically translated. Not only camera invented to film and project motion features, but cameras also allowed people to view the text for doctors. Camera technology alters the way we understand reality. Computer is a programmable, electronic device that accepts data, performs operation on that data, presents the results, and stores the data or result as needed. So the purpose of computer is to perform calculation, store information, retrieve data, and process information. A computer has program data or computer language that tells the computer how to fulfill its purpose. The computer will only do what it's programmed to do. So computers can be used in business, education, healthcare, retail and trade, and many more. And especially today that we are facing pandemic, we have online class. So computer is invented by Charles Babbage, an English mathematics professor. Charles Babbage decided analytical engine, and it was this design that the basic framework of the computer of today are based on. So computers have changed the way people will relate to one another and their living environment, as how humans organize their work, their communities, and their time. Society in turn has influenced the development of computers through the needs of people for processing information. So one of the ways that computers have made an impact on society is in how people have organized themselves in workplace, groups, and relations to computer. The earliest computers were developed to perform specific tasks in science, engineering, or welfare that had previously done by hand. As a result of the various improvements to the development of the computer, we have seen the computer being used in all areas of life. It is a very useful tool that we are continuing to experience new development as time passes by.
The internet is a very complex operation that consists of website, windows, URL, and the like created and developed by computer scientists Vinton Cerf and Bob Kahn. The internet is a brain of vast network that is composed of details, protocols, and rules. These networks include the World Wide Web, social media, application, and many more.
Today, the Internet is a public, cooperative, and self-sustaining facility accessible to hundreds of millions of people worldwide. It is used by many as the primary source of information consumption and fueled the creation and growth of its own social ecosystem through social media and content sharing. Furthermore, e-commerce or online shopping has become one of the largest uses of internet. In general, the internet can be used to communicate across large or small distances, share information from any places in the world, and access information or answers to almost any question in a moment.
A laptop. A laptop computer is a small personal computer. They are designed to be more portable than traditional desktop computers. With many of the same abilities, laptops are able to be folded flat for transportation and have a built-in keyboard and touchpad. Alan Kay first created the concept for the laptop computer.
Laptop. Today's laptops are used in a variety of settings such as at work, education, for playing games, web browsing, for personal multimedia, and for general home computer use.
Light bulb. A light bulb produces light from electricity. People could have a well-lit environment, made it easier for them to read or study and perform work-related tasks. It helps establish social order after sundown, extended the workday well into the night, and allowed us to navigate and travel safely in the dark. People didn't have to depend on candles and kerosene lamps in order to be able to see. Way back in 19th century, inventors began working on a bright idea that would have a dramatic impact on how we use energy in our homes and offices. It also led to new energy breakthroughs from power plants and electric transmission lines to home appliances and electric motors. Long before Thomas Edison, a British inventor, patented first in 1879 and then a year later in 1880, and began commercializing his incandescent light bulb. British inventors were demonstrating that electric light was possible with the arc lamp. In 1835, the first constant electric light was demonstrated, and for the next 40 years, scientists around the world worked on the incandescent lamp, tinkering with the filament, the part of the bulb that produces light when heated by an electric current, and the bulb atmosphere, whether air is vacuumed out of the bulb or it is filled with an inert gas to prevent the filament from oxidizing and burning out.
Petroleum refinery, an industrial process plant where crude oil is transformed and refined into useful products such as gasoline, heating oil, asphalt base, and other fuel oils, which we provide heat and energy for our devices and machinery. Petroleum refining processes are the chemical engineering processes and other facilities used in petroleum refineries, also referred to as oil refineries, to transform crude oil into useful products such as liquefied petroleum gas or LPG, gasoline or petrol, kerosene, jet fuel, diesel oil, and fuel oils.
Printing press. Printing press is a machine that produces uniform printed matter in a large quantities, primarily text in the form of newspapers, books, and pamphlets. Printing press. The printing press is a machine by which text and images are transferred from movable type to paper or media by means of ink. Movable type and paper were invented in China, and the oldest known extant book printed from movable type was created in Korea in 14th century. Printing first became mechanized in Europe during the 15th century.